Okay, so let's look at a new example. So GSHS is equal to 1 upon S 1 plus ST. T is the time constant. So there is one pole at origin I have added. So now G of j omega H of j omega is equal to 1 upon j omega 1 plus j omega t. If you will calculate the mod, it will come out to be 1 upon omega under root 1 plus omega t whole square. This is mod is omega, this mod is under root 1 plus omega square t square, and omega at omega equal to 0, mod will be equal to infinite because of this guy. This will be 0, this will be total 1, but because of this omega equal to 0, mod will come out to be infinite because 1 upon 0 is infinity, and at omega equal to infinity mod will be 0. Same reason. Okay. And angle, if you will see, so minus tan inverse omega divided by 0 for this guy, minus tan inverse omega t divided by 1 for this guy. Okay, so angle is equal to minus 90 degree minus tan inverse omega t. This one is as it is, and this is tan inverse infinity means minus 90 degree. So at omega equal to 0, angle is equal to minus 90 degree because this guy is gone, and at omega equal to infinity, angle is equal to minus 180 degree. Minus 90 and tan inverse infinity is 90, so minus 90 minus 90 is minus 180 degree. So from this analysis we know that at omega equal to 0, mod magnitude will be infinity and angle will be minus 90, so this is minus 90, so at this point it will start, and at omega equal to infinity, magnitude is 0 and angle is minus 180, minus 90 minus 180, so it will start from here and it will end at this line because the mod is 0, so it will end at origin, and it will go through minus 180 degree line. Okay, but we don't know whether the graph will go from this side or this side. Both are fine, right? So this side or this side. So for that you can check for other value of omega. If I'll put omega equal to 1 by t here, so t will get cancelled and this will be under root 2 and this will be 1 by t, so t divided by root 2 will come as a modulus value. So we don't need that, but more specifically we need this angle. So angle will come out to be tan inverse 1 by t, which is 41, which is 45 degree. So minus 90 minus 45 is minus 135, which will lie somewhere here in third quadrant. Means your curve will start from here and end like this. Okay, so we are clear that the curve should be like this and it should not be like this. This is not required because we saw angle is minus 135. This is omega equal to 0, this is omega equal to infinite here. Okay, so omega equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this it will go, and at infinity it will reach here. But now again we have a we have a doubt that whether it will end like this or whether it will end like this. They both are same, right? It will start from omega equal to 0 and end at omega equal, they start with omega equal to 0, omega equal to infinity it will end, and it is going from 180 degree side only. Okay, so there is a way to check whether it will cross the minus 180 degree line or not. This is minus 180 degree line. So what we can do is we will check angle, put angle is equal to minus 180 degree and calculate the value of omega, tan inverse omega t. So this will come out to be minus 90 is equal to minus tan inverse omega t. So minus minus will get cancelled. So you can see tan 90 is equal to omega t, which is infinite is equal to omega t, means omega is not defined. So that's how you can check omega is not defined. We were checking that whether there is a value of omega at minus 180 degree line or not. Okay, I was checking by this angle condition. but I saw the omega was not defined, and that's the reason this curve is not possible. This will be the curve. Okay, so the answer will be like this. Okay, this will be omega equal to 0 and this will be omega equal to infinite. Okay, this point. So it is starting from minus 90, it is ending at minus 180 degree, and it will not cut the real axis. Okay, it will end like this. So there is no omega defined at minus 180 degree line. So this is the polar plot for this question. Okay.